Abu Rayhan Al-Biruni stands as a monumental figure in the history of cultural exchange and scientific inquiry. His work on India, the Kitab al-Hind, is a testament to a profound and methodical mind. Born in 973 in the region of Khwarazm, his intellectual prowess was evident from a young age. Al-Biruni was a polymath, mastering fields from astronomy and mathematics to pharmacology and history. His journey into the Indian subcontinent was a consequence of the political upheavals of his time. He accompanied the military campaigns of Mahmud of Ghazni, which provided him access to the region. However, his purpose was not conquest but knowledge. Al-Biruni dedicated approximately 2 decades to his study of India. He understood that to truly comprehend a culture, one must engage with its primary sources. To this end, he undertook the monumental task of learning Sanskrit. This linguistic skill set him apart from nearly all other foreign observers of his era. He sought out learned Brahmins to teach him the nuances of the language and its texts. His methodology was rigorously scientific and comparative. Al-Biruni aimed to present Indian civilization to the Muslim world with as little bias as possible. He acknowledged his own cultural background and consciously tried to prevent it from coloring his descriptions. He often quoted Greek philosophers like Socrates and Plato to create a bridge of understanding for his readers. The Kitab al-Hind begins by outlining the significant barriers between Hindus and Muslims. He cited differences in language, religion, and social customs as major obstacles. Al-Biruni also noted the Hindu belief in their own superiority as a form of cultural isolation. He was critical of the destruction wrought by the Ghaznavid invasions. He recognized that this violence created a deep-seated animosity towards Muslims. Despite these barriers, he proceeded with a calm, analytical tone. His work is structured thematically, covering a vast array of topics. He delved deeply into Hindu theology and philosophy. Al-Biruni explained the concept of Brahman as the ultimate, single reality. He compared the Hindu concept of the divine with Sufi mysticism and Greek philosophy. He described the doctrine of reincarnation, or metempsychosis, in great detail. Al-Biruni found this concept alien to Islamic and Christian thought. He discussed the Hindu scriptures, including the Vedas and the Puranas. He recognized their authority and importance in Hindu life. The caste system, or Varna, was a subject of intense analysis for him. He described the 4 main castes: Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras. Al-Biruni noted the rigid rules of social interaction and commensality. Compared this system to the class distinctions in pre-Islamic Persia. However, he concluded that the Indian system was far more rigid. Indian sciences, particularly astronomy and mathematics, fascinated Al-Biruni. He praised the advanced state of Indian astronomy. He translated several Sanskrit scientific texts into Arabic. This act of translation was a vital contribution to the transmission of knowledge. He discussed the Indian system of numerals, which included the concept of zero. Al-Biruni explained its efficiency compared to the cumbersome abjad numerals used in the Arabic world. He also studied Indian alchemy, which he approached with skepticism. He was more interested in its chemical procedures than its mystical claims. The geography of India was described based on textual sources and interviews. He calculated the latitudes of various Indian cities with remarkable accuracy. He also theorized about the existence of a large land mass in the southern hemisphere. Al-Biruni described the Hindu calendar and its complex system of timekeeping. He explained the various eras and how they were calculated. Indian legal systems and marriage customs were also documented. He noted the practice of child marriage among Hindus. He also wrote about the trial by ordeal, a judicial practice in India. Al-Biruni's description of religious festivals is vivid and detailed. He described the rituals, processions, and beliefs associated with them. His account of the Festival of Holi provides valuable historical insight. He approached idol worship not with polemical condemnation, but with a desire to understand its philosophical basis. He reported the Hindu view that idols were merely aids for concentrating on the divine. This was a remarkably nuanced perspective for his time. Al-Biruni's work was not widely circulated in the Islamic world for centuries. Its objective tone may have been out of step with the more polemical literature of the era. However, its value was rediscovered in the modern era. It is now considered the first work of objective Indology. His commitment to direct observation was groundbreaking. He relied on evidence and textual analysis over hearsay. Al-Biruni's intellectual honesty remains his most enduring legacy. He sought to understand, not to judge or convert. His work provides a unique window into 11th century India. It captures a civilization at a specific moment in time. The details he recorded are invaluable for historians today. He described Indian literary traditions and metrics. He even recorded some of the fables from the Panchatantra. His analysis of the Bhagavad Gita was particularly insightful. He saw it as a text that encapsulated the essence of Hindu philosophy. Al-Biruni's approach can be described as anthropological. He was a participant observer, immersing himself in the culture. Noted the Indian diet and food customs. He described the rules of hygiene and purity. His work is a treasure trove of ethnographic detail. He discussed the geography of the subcontinent, including its major rivers. He described the monsoon cycle and its importance for agriculture. He wrote about the fauna and flora of India. He was particularly impressed by the elephants. Al-Biruni's work is a dialogue between two civilizations. He did not shy away from criticizing aspects of Indian society. He found some of the scientific theories, especially in cosmology, to be fanciful. Yet, his criticism was always based on reason and evidence, not religious dogma. He remained a devout Muslim throughout his life. But his faith did not prevent him from appreciating the wisdom of others. Al-Biruni's Kitab al-Hind is more than a historical document. It is a manual for cross-cultural understanding. His method of inquiry serves as a timeless model for scholars. He demonstrated that it is possible to study another culture on its own terms. His legacy challenges us to approach the unfamiliar with curiosity and respect. Al-Biruni was a true giant of the Islamic Golden Age. He meticulously documented the weights and measures used in India. This practical information was invaluable for trade and administration. He described the Indian concept of the yugas, or cosmic ages. He contrasted the cyclical nature of Hindu time with the linear view of Abrahamic religions. His work on pharmacology included Indian herbs and remedies. He sought to integrate this knowledge with Greek and Persian medicine. Al-Biruni noted the Indian preference for philosophical discourse over historical record-keeping. He lamented the difficulty in constructing a clear chronology of Indian kings. He described the physical geography of India as a fortress. He noted the Himalayas to the north and the oceans to the south. This geography, he argued, contributed to India's cultural uniqueness. He was one of the first to correctly identify the Ganges Delta. He described it as a fertile and densely populated region. His astronomical work included calculating the radius of the Earth. His calculation was astonishingly close to modern values. He used a novel method involving trigonometry and the height of a mountain. This showcased his synthesis of theory and practical measurement. Commented on the Indian tradition of storytelling. He saw it as a primary vehicle for moral and philosophical instruction. Al-Biruni's curiosity was seemingly boundless. He investigated the smallest details of daily life. He also tackled the largest questions of cosmology and theology. His writing style is clear, direct, and unadorned. He presents information systematically, like a geometric proof. He often begins a chapter by stating the Indian view, and he compares it with Greek and Islamic perspectives. Finally, he offers his own synthesis or conclusion. This structure makes his complex analysis easy to follow. He was a master of organizing vast amounts of information. The Kitab al-Hind was a personal project, not a state-sponsored one. This independence allowed him to be more critical and objective. He was not writing to please a patron, but to record the truth as he saw it. His work is a testament to the power of individual intellectual effort. Al-Biruni's deep respect for knowledge is evident on every page. He believed that knowledge was a universal heritage. He saw no contradiction in studying pagan sciences. For him, a mathematical proof was true regardless of its origin. This cosmopolitan attitude was a hallmark of the Islamic Golden Age at its best. He described the rules of inheritance in Hindu law. He noted the limited property rights of women. He wrote about the practice of sati, or widow immolation. He reported it as a voluntary act, though he questioned the social pressures involved. Al-Biruni's work is a complex portrait, not a caricature. Presents both the admirable and the problematic aspects of Indian culture. He understood that no civilization is monolithic. His analysis reveals the diversity of beliefs and practices within Hinduism. He distinguished between the religion of the learned elite and the common people. This sociological insight was remarkably ahead of its time. Al-Biruni's intellectual courage was as great as his intellect. He risked disapproval from his own community for his objective stance. He chose the difficult path of understanding over the easy path of condemnation. In the end, Al-Biruni's work is a triumph of the human spirit. Represents a peak of medieval scholarship, a bridge across worlds.